Hello everybody and welcome back to me being terrible at Civ 6. I'll get there eventually, but it will take time. So it would appear, are not able to found our own religion. That's okay. We are now going to pivot, and I do want to say that it was announced that on the 22nd there would be a patch coming out. If we have not restarted by then, we will definitely restart on patch day unless we've got a really good restart going, in which case we may not. But for now, we should plan that we're going to be restarting on patch day. Now, I did off camera accidentally build this pasture over here, and we should take a look at our citizens here. Yeah, we are currently here, here, and here. That is, I think, fine. So we're going to proceed, and with this pivot, we should probably be considering what other victory type we want to be. We were going for religious, and that's why we're nowhere near on everyone else. So, that's a great sign. I mean, I'm bad at this game, so this is pretty much what I expected. We could start trying to go for a domination victory. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, we could try. Let's just continue for now. And we will start seeing some of these buildings finishing up, which is good. Our pivot will be happening momentarily. I mean, realistically, we would have to end up conquering Egypt, right? If we were to want to attempt to do pretty much anything, actually. Like, Hungary likes us, and we're okay with this. Egypt, not so much, and that's definitely something that we should be considering. Now, we need to get some production over here in Yaroslavl. I'm kind of not leaning towards granary right now. Instead, I'm leaning towards production of perhaps a spearman or an archer. I'm thinking the best bet there would probably be a spearman. Well, we do not have a garrison unit over here, so maybe we should grab an archer for that for now. And then let's come on over here, I think, to the stone over here. We're going to improve that and get ourselves a quarry. And then I would like to move up over here and continue exploring this direction. We may consider building a city somewhere in this region over here, but I want to take out this barbarian camp first and then send these warriors up this coast just to scout that out a little bit. Okay. These slingers can go to alert status. Excellent. Hungary captured the original Ethiopian capital of Addis Ababa. That's not good. We like Ethiopia. Ethiopia may not know that, but we do. Hungary is apparently doing some work. St. Petersburg is about to grow, though, and that's a really big deal for us. We're going to go ahead and build here. And let's check our citizens. Yes, this is ideal that we are working these 3 tiles. Perfect. Okay, we're going to continue here. And I also should note that I'm a little bit more used to the early game's Paradox style than I am Civilization style. And that's part of the reason why I struggle a little bit in this early game, is because in Paradox games, I'm used to being able to build up a bit of a base of power, if you will, before going on a tear and really going after everybody, just investing pretty heavily in and building tall in one location. Or not really one location, but slowly growing at the beginning, and then in the mid-game starting to see the explosive growth. I'm used to that pattern, and that's likely not one that I will be able to replicate in Civ 6, and so that's a habit that I will need to break for this game. Now, I'm thinking that we're going to move down over this way because I want to start getting some dyes over here because we need some luxury resources for sure. So we should probably go for irrigation. That's only 4 turns away, actually. And that's without a boost. Okay. I mean, we haven't built a farm, but I want to reobtain this last charge in our builder for this die, so I think we'll just give up on that boost for a moment. Okay, let's head up over this way. Oh, hello.
What a grand sight this must present in the wet season. Waterfalls in every direction.
We found a Luru.
Exploration, we have discovered.
Indeed. Interesting. We're going to continue moving up over this way. For right now, we're going to proceed. We've got one turn on our Temple of Artemis as well as on our granary. So that's okay.
When I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those other marvels lost their brilliancy. And I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
Indeed. So there's the Temple of Artemis for us. I mean, that would have been fantastic. But we're pivoting, so that may be slightly less fantastic. For right now, in our capital, I really think that we should go for a watermill here. That will give us +1 food and production in our capital, as well as increasing production by farms, which we don't really have here. It's more for the food and production in the capital. So let's start working on that for right now. And in Moscow, how long until a settler? Actually, 20 turns. How long would it be in St. Petersburg? 11. And in Yaroslavl? 18. Roger that. We're going to build a settler in St. Petersburg then. And in Moscow, I think we should probably build an encampment. We're planning on having this city be for that sort of a thing, right? For a military production city. And honestly, I kind of want to buy one of these tundra tiles down here. And we'll build it here. Excellent. These guys, I'm going to move them in a little closer. Okay. So we're at 27 out of 28 era score. So that's a thing. I do want to continue exploring around Uluru. Okay. That is a lot of culture and faith there. Good to know. We're going to continue pushing up this direction and see what we've got. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Someone built Machu Picchu. That's fine. That's a Vatican City catapult. Okay. We're going to continue pushing up over here with our explorer. And we're going to think about maybe attacking these guys. I think we'll give it one turn of fortification, though. These builders will go ahead and go there. Egypt is maybe thinking about stealing that builder, and that's something that we should consider for sure. Okay, nobody's up there. If Egypt steals this builder, that would be war. And if that happened, then we'd have to pivot against Egypt. So that's definitely something to be thinking about. Okay. Hello, Tamar. And so I shall. Would you like to visit our nearby city? She would. Okay. We need to talk to her immediately. If we can. Where did she discover us? Because we didn't discover her. She discovered us. I have no idea. At any rate, I want to send a delegation immediately. Excellent. Okay. So that is good. We have some level of relations with her. Okay. We're going to continue to scout up this coast. That is fine. And this scout is going to head over this way and see what we can see. We see an oasis over here. That's interesting. We also see this river. I'm just wondering where we want to settle around Uluru. There's not a lot over here in terms of good things, although there's iron here, there's some production. We might want to settle over in this area over here and then push our borders over towards Uluru. That might be an option. We're one turn away over here from getting into here. I'm actually going to move slightly away from Egypt here because I don't want to goad them into taking this builder. And we can claim ourselves a great writer. And so we shall.
This writer has been inspired by our civilization and comes to our lands to create great works of writing. I suggest we find somewhere to house these masterpieces immediately.
Indeed. Okay, so this great writer, we can have him create a great work. Would he create 2, according to that tooltip? Or is that just the 2 that he can create?
He is as the fall of a thunderbolt to the lordly mountains, the eagle to all the birds, the lion to the assemblies of wild beasts, death in human form.
Okay. Excellent. And he's still here, so we might be able to create a second one, or he might disappear on this turn. I'm not entirely sure how that works. And yeah, we met somebody. Excellent. And that actually puts us up over our Dark Age threshold, so that is good. Ah, wait, that's Geneva. But we apparently met Georgia over here. Good to know. So we can send an envoy. We could send one to Vatican City. What would they give us? +1 faith in the capital and in every shrine. I'm not sure how useful that is. Vatican City would not give us really anything for an extra envoy, but... Or no, that's Vatican City. I wanted to check for Geneva. +2 science in every university and consulate building. Okay. That's not hugely important. And of course, that's 3 envoys, not 1 envoy. Did I accidentally send the envoy, or did I postpone it? I think I postponed it. Okay. Somebody built the Great Library. Fine.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Indeed. Okay, so we see that there are quite a few Hungary troops around Uluru. We might make some enemies with Hungary if we settle up in this region, but I still want to find out what's up here. We still don't technically know where Hungary is. Okay. Now we could create another great work, but we'll need to move this guy. And I think we'll move him to Moscow. Okay. And then for our next tech, I think we're going to grab ironworking. We could speed it up by building an iron mine, though. So maybe we should do masonry first. That's only 3 turns away. It's already sped up. And we have 56 gold right now. How much would a builder cost? 230? Okay. Good to know. Okay, so I'm just checking. There's some decent stats over here in this area. There's some quasi-decent stats up here. Maybe if we were to settle here, that would put us in reach of all of these tiles, as well as all of these tiles, and maybe just a little far away from this citrus. But we could get it. These desert tiles are pretty garbage. I don't even know if we can build farms on desert tiles. Maybe we can. I'd have to check. Boy, got enough missionaries, Egypt? Oh, hello. Georgia's also sending us missionaries. They want... What is this? Diplomatic favor. For some cash and open borders. My only options are to refuse the deal or make the deal more equitable. Oh, I think because I clicked on this. This is exactly what she offered. I think we'll accept it for now. It pains you to accept your own deal? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like this is a really awkward place to put it. There's citrus here. It's definitely awkward. I'll have to think about that. It's still going to be a while before we find our settler up in this area, so we'll have to think about it. For right now, we can't create a great work here because there's no free slot. Is there one in Yaroslavl? We're at 3 of 6 housing. Maybe in the city details? Because there was one slot in St. Petersburg because of the capital, right? So, let's see. Great Works would be probably up here. Yes. So we only have one display slot. Does this guy go away? I don't think so. We should probably just have him sleep for now until we have another display slot. And we definitely want to build our plantation here. There we go. Excellent. Now I want to check our work tiles over here. Yeah, that looks solid. Excellent. We do need production here. We produced an archer, and we're going to send this archer over to Moscow. And what do we want to build here next? That's a good question. We should probably actually start work on another archer to escort this settler. And so we shall. Now we need trade routes, and I definitely want the trade route with Yaroslavl here. Unless... this is probably better. We'll begin that route. Excellent. That route gives us science from our Russia bonuses. So I think we'll go for that. We're going to have another pop in St. Petersburg anyway soon. So that is fine. Shinto over here. Yeah, that's fine. Georgia used a warrior to clear a barbarian outpost. Good job, Georgia. Hello. It's kind of rude. We're bringing in these archers over here. And I believe this is all coastline here. Although I'm going to use this scout to verify that. Yes, I was correct. And then this scout can just come up over here. I see you, Hungary settler. They may be trying to make for this area. If that's the case, then I will take the fact that the AI has stolen our location twice as a sign that I'm picking reasonable general locations, even if the exact location isn't necessarily good. We'll see what Hungary decides to do with their settler. Okay, they're just kind of running around. That's fine. And yeah, we're backing off here until our archer reinforcements come in. Another eruption over here. Again, this is why we're not settling in this location. That's completely fine.
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications.
When
Wonderful.
war...
Okay, we're going to back off a little further here, because I don't want to keep getting shot by those archers. It's very rude. And we're going to push up over this direction and get cut off. We're going to push up over in this direction and go there. Excellent. And I think we're going to go for currency next, probably. Excellent. We're going to have games and recreation soon enough. I want to check in on our citizens in St. Petersburg here. I don't necessarily want this to be locked at this juncture. Yeah, this is slightly better because we're still gaining, I believe... No, I don't want to focus citizens on food. I want to focus citizens on production. Okay, that gets us 18.7 production while having that same 12 food. I'm just checking... What are... Yeah, hi, Ellie. I know you're yelling. I think she wants out or something. Or to be fed, perhaps. But I wanted to check here. Yeah, we've got a good food surplus. So that is absolutely fine. You're going to have to be patient, Ellie. Ellie is really bad at being patient. Here. There. Hi, Ellie. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, she's not very patient right now. Excellent. Well, I am going to have to let her out very soon here. And we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode anyway. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I'll see you all next time when hopefully the cat is going a little bit less nuts, and maybe I'm playing a little more optimally. It's never gonna happen. Well, eventually it'll happen, but not next episode. I can tell you that. Hi, Games and Rec. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna leave it there. And I was gonna just go with see you all next time, but that didn't really flow very well. So now I'm going into this kind of long-winded explanation, wherein I'm not really saying anything, but just kind of wasting time, and the cat's going nuts at my feet, and this is not going well. So I'm just gonna go with what I was originally gonna go with, which is see you all next time.